right, Matrixx and Rhodes show supporters. Well, we're going to talk about Biden and his cannibal gaffe again. Is it even a gaffe? His blatant lies about his uncle being a rotisserie chicken on a cannibal's fire in New Guinea. His uncle sparring like that. Is that called spit roast? That's something else. That means something else. Anyway, we're going to talk about that because, look, the mainstream media can't even ignore this anymore. They can't even pretend. I mean, it's so bad that even the Daily Show, which I contend Jon Stewart only come back because, well, he knew he could profit off the fact that Trump was running and we're coming down to an election. He still is only on there one day a week, but nonetheless, and his ratings hadn't been just awesome since he'd gotten back either. So, the Daily Show tried to tackle the Joe Biden lie about his uncle getting spit roasted by the cannibals in New Guinea. Of course, somehow, some way, this president has successfully become the only president that has managed to make actual cannibals mad. And of course, as always, proud Americans have a reaction to all of this, and we'll take a look at some of you guys that will end up watching this video, some of your comments. But this is wild. I mean, this is the Daily Show. This is the mainstream media, and that's what they are. It's supposed to be comedy, but they've been a front for the Democratic propaganda machine for a long time. They can't even do it anymore. I mean, they're like waving the white flag. They're like, we're done. He's bleeped. He's totally bleeped. He's mother bleeped. You can't cover this up. You can't cover this up. When you're talking about, and I think he's told like 3 more lies just since then. Seriously, I kid you not. Yesterday, he was giving a speech and he read the pause. Like, pause. On the teleprompter, it said, pause, take a pause, Joe. No, he read pause. Oh, God, I love it. Oh, this is Breitbart. Comedy Central, The Daily Show, took aim at President Joe Biden on Tuesday, ridiculing the commander-in-chief for telling a bizarre story in which he claimed his uncle was eaten by cannibals. The Daily Show co-host, and guys, I don't know these guys, so I guess this is why Jon Stewart came back, because I don't know who these guys are. The co-hosts Jordan Klepper and Ronnie Sheen devoted an extended segment on Tuesday's episode to Biden's recent speech to the United Steelworkers Union in Pittsburgh. In his speech, Biden claimed that his uncle, Ambrose Finnegan, was shot down near Papua New Guinea during World War II and that his body was never recovered because, quote, there were a lot of cannibals in New Guinea at the time. Even left-wing news outlets, including New York Magazine and the AP, have cast doubt on Biden's tale. Really? You've cast doubt. I mean, blatant lies, anybody. The Daily Show co-hosts were even more unimpressed. Quote, you're going to lose the election. Guys, let's watch this clip. And at the end of it, this guy right here, and I would, look, I'm not trying to be a racist, but I would assume this is probably Ronnie Sheen right here. Just a guess. I may be wrong. Oh, racist bastard. Anyway, but his reaction is like, yeah, you're going to lose the election. I think we all know that at this point, provided there's no shenanigans. Let's listen.
With Donald Trump trapped in the courthouse, it was a perfect opportunity for Joe Biden to seize the initiative. And, hey, man, you got the campaign all to yourself, Mr. President. Time to press your advantage.
The Prime Minister of Papua New Guinea has angrily denied a false claim by President Biden that his uncle was eaten by cannibals during World War II.
He flew those single-engine planes as reconnaissance over war zones. He got shot down in New Guinea. And they never found the body because there used to be, there were a lot of cannibals for real in that part of New Guinea.
You're going to lose the election.
Yeah. Look, at some point we all get to an age where we confuse our own life story with the plot of Indiana Jones. It happens. It happens.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
I mean, the man's 80, okay? We all have grandparents who tell crazy stories. Like, my grandfather told me that he once wrestled a mountain lion with his bare hands.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and my grandfather told me that he cheated on my grandmother through their entire marriage and had a second family. You know? Get out of here, Grandpa, you goofball!
That was actually pretty funny. This guy was looking at him like, should we tell him? That's funny. So, anyway, the jokes continued. Would a cannibal even eat people out of a wreckage? I mean, that's like their version of eating roadkill. He later joked Biden apologized to Papua New Guinea Prime Minister by inviting him to a dinner with Pete Buttigieg, who will be served over rice with balsamic reductions. Concerns over 81-year-old Biden's cognitive decline are rolling Democrats as the president faces record low popularity. Breitbart News reported a recent Economist YouGov survey found that overall 59% of those surveys disapprove of Biden's handling his job as president, compared to 37% who approve. Who are you that you can possibly approve of this job that he's doing? Is this only people in like Hollywood and on both of the coast at this point that are claiming that he's doing a great job? Clearly, it's people that are elitist and only have money because they're not feeling the crunch of, well, everything. A recent New York Times Senior College poll found a whopping 73% of registered voters believe Biden is too old to be an effective president. Look, I won't even say it's his age, all right? I mean, Trump's pretty close, but Trump's clearly got all of his mental faculties firing at record speed. And at light speed, he's as sharp as ever. This guy, he's out to lunch, folks. I mean, we talked about this before he ever got elected, that it was pretty clear he was suffering from like onset dementia before he got elected the last time. And here we are. You've got his uncle getting eaten by cannibals. That's part of what's spilling out of his pie hole at this point. It's insane. The other day, he talked about the fact that he was a truck driver. A truck driver? What? Really? So anyway, let's just take a look very quickly. A couple of little anecdotes from Proud Americans. Yeah. A bump of hopium. Thanks. Biden, you've done it again. Biden is the liar in chief for sure. The Daily Show is getting more tolerable. Shocking. If they kept going down the same path, but it's going to be a long time before I ever watch The Daily Show again. But dingoes ate Uncle Ambrose's baby. Honest. Laughable. Now that's funny. It is funny. Awesome. Yep. Hey, Joe, you watch too many Little Rascal episodes. Yum, yum. Eat 'em up. Yum, yum. Eat 'em up. Trump already won, and we already know it. Don't take that for granted, folks. Do not assume that he's already won. Get out on election day and vote. That's all there is to it. Now, this is funny. Actual photo of Uncle Bozy. Right there, of course, he's in a pot. He's roasting, yeah. This reminds me of my Uncle Ambrose, for real, not a joke. Uncle Sam and Biden's policies. Little Rascals right there, folks. I'm certain that's Little Rascals. I'm guessing, but I'm certain. Here we go. The Bidens taste like bullshit. God, this may be my favorite. Biden for dinner 2024. And yeah, we all remember the very Adolf Hitler-like speech that Joe Biden gave not too long ago. That's where we'll end. Wow. The Daily Show is not even pretending any. That's bad when you've lost the Daily Show. Now, question is, I'm pretty sure he's never losing Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel's Trump derangement syndrome is just too powerful and too true for him to possibly buckle under the late night pressure. I'm certain of it. Stephen Colbert, too. God, I saw that cringy Stephen Colbert vaccination dance video they did the other day. It just goes around like X periodically every couple of weeks. It is one of the grossest things I have ever witnessed in my entire life. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.